High school dropout, homeless, addicted to crack cocaine. I smoked it, never put it in my vein. Till one day God took my pain away. I was locked up and they had me in a drug and alcohol 12-step program. God damn, I was so lost in addiction I use on any given day, man. I was deep in depression. I had no connections and I had no money. And the stuff I was getting was stepped on. And all I could get was blunts, weed, and Henny. Time in county jail kept my nose clean. Time in the mental hospital kept me away from all my brothers using drugs, alcohol, and nicotine. The community church I belong to helps me with housing, hot meals, Bible study, and it keeps me clean. And being in the yard, taking care of the garden, the vegetables, and the flowers keeps my demons at bay, man. Hey, yo, check it. You see these tears on my face? They represent rape and murder, one. Yo, you see these tattoos and piercings? They represent when I broke into my homie's house and I robbed him. I'm a straight Christian and I voted for Trump. Yo, you see these 307s and hospitalizations? That's how many times I relapsed and winded back on dope. Until I found salvation through Jesus, Jehovah, Allah, whatever you call him. Yo, I gave up pussy for Lent, yo, and I gave up crack and coke. Too many hoes wanna be a stripper, yo. I'd rather roll up a joint and forget about it, yo. I robbed a few businesses and I slapped a few hoes, but I be at church every day, keeping the faith and being there for my family, yo. Hey, yo, narcotics and drugs almost took my life. Weed and alcohol all but destroyed me, yo. But I take you back to 1987 when I was living in the wrong part of town. I thought that I was afraid of the black people being just a white kid living in the hood. But what I was really afraid of, yo, was the narcotics trade right out front of my front porch. My mom tried her hardest to get my siblings and I to the suburbs, to the nice side of town. When I turned 16, I was addicted to cocaine, weed, and alcohol. I dropped out of school and became homeless, yo. I had simple and aggravated assault charges. I have a few robbery charges. I got a couple of domestic violence charges. And I have a drug and alcohol addiction problem. I did some time in county prison. I did several months in the mental institution. But like my homie always told me, I am an angel compared to these people out here living in Tent City, homeless. My mom raised me to be a good man, and the love she surrounded me with is why I stay away from hoes with cocaine and money on their mind, yo. Hey, yo, I was arrested for a few cases of robbery. I got aggravated and simple assault charges. Yo, I got a few domestic violence charges when I was slapping my baby's mom. Yo, of course, both my parents tried cocaine. My mom got my sisters and I out the hood when she bought her first house. Hey, yo, I went to private school until I dropped out of school to drink liquor and smoke blunts on the block. Then I became homeless and addicted to crack cocaine and alcohol. Hey, yo, in NA and AA, I met a cop who saved my life, and he found me housing and helped me get clean. Ever since then, I have respect for veterans who have served. Since 2018, when I first voted for Trump. That's when I switched to classic rock and roll, weed, and Long Island iced teas.